So wearable technology is becoming a huge trend. You know, there's the Google glasses, you've heard about them. They're the glasses that they put the internet right in your face, so you can literally Google the weather while you're walking into a tree. And they have these Nike fuel bands that they're bracelets, and they tell you how many steps that you've taken. And there are these smart watches. They're so much better than the stupid watches. And the point I'm making is this stuff is taken off like crazy, and I want to get on board with the trend.
The history of wearable technology can be traced back to the 1600s in an abacus ring. In the 1800s, pocket watches became popular. Fast forward to the 1960s and 70s, wearable technology or timing devices were actually used to count cards and cheat roulette in casinos. The 70s also brought the first calculator watch. In the 80s and 90s, inventor Steve Mann invented several wearable technologies including wearable computing and imaging devices. The turn of the century really took wearable technologies to the next level. Bluetooth in 2000, 2002 brought a wearable brick computer, and the first GoPro was introduced in 2004. The Nike Plus iPod was launched in 2006, followed by the Fitbit in 2009. The first smartwatch, Pebble, came in 2012, and Google Glass launched in 2013. 2014 holds many possibilities, as we'll learn more about in just a moment. Fitness trackers have led the way for wearable technologies over the last several years, fueling both funding and innovation. Over the last several years, digital health funding has exploded. At the midpoint of 2014, digital health funding has increased 300% year over year. Much of this growth is fueled by fitness trackers and wearable technologies. The fitness tracking market has evolved quickly with the rise of mobile technologies. At the core, many of these devices are simply more sophisticated pedometers. They use accelerometers and altimeters to calculate mileage and changes in altitude. Products range from $79.99 to $129 and all include similar functionality. They're manufactured by large companies such as Nike and Adidas, and smaller companies as Fitbit and Jawbone. More progressive companies are providing platforms to monitor diet, sleep, and daily habits. Fitbit continues to innovate and develop their ecosystem.
Every step you take, every goal you set, every choice you make to be active adds up to a healthier, more awesome you.
Despite the rapid evolution of fitness trackers, the industry is already evolving. As we will discuss, consumers are already demanding more functionality. Watches and alternative wearables will lead the way into the future. We've only scratched the surface of wearable technologies and are beginning to see increased functionality. Apple recently made a big splash. Building on the legacy of Steve Jobs, Apple is hoping to position itself for the wearable computing era. At $349, the iWatch offers the functionality of traditional fitness trackers, but includes a Retina display, a custom S1 chip enabling an entire computing solution, as well as interoperability with all Apple products. While Apple made a big splash with the recent announcement, the Pebble set standards for smartwatches in 2012. The Pebble was the most successful Kickstarter campaign in history, raising over $10 million, offering integrated messaging, music control, and fitness tracking. The majority of large digital consumer product companies now offer a watch. They are competing on processing power and battery life. If the number of transistors in integrated circuits continues to double every 2 years, we will see much more sophisticated technology. Google Glass is leading the way. Worn as an eyepiece and powered by voice control, Google Glass overlays the world you see around you with digital content about sights, sounds, or requests you may have. Information is beamed onto your retina by a prism that receives data from a tiny projector inside the lens. The camera on the outside collects information about your surroundings, and Google Glass anticipates what you might want, thereby providing a hands-free, seamless integration of technology. At $1,500, it allows the user to simultaneously see the physical surroundings and the data from the lens. And Google Glass isn't the only one with wearable technology on their brain. Competitors such as Baidu Eye offer a similar experience with interactive technology that audibly and physically feed you information. By now, you've heard about glasses, watches, and the wide array of fitness and health devices. But it doesn't even get close to ending there in the world of wearables. cell phone wallets, cell phone charging wallets, texting, emailing, twittering bracelets, rings that control your TV and Nest and Home, and rings that control your social media, email, digital life out of the home. Jerseys that monitor your favorite athlete, hoodies, socks, headbands, diapers, and roller skates that monitor text and de-stress your life. And bionic pancreas and Google contact lenses changing the world of diabetics. And of course, Fitbit for your dog. The world of wearables has extended so far that Amazon has even created a storefront dedicated to wearable devices across all industries. With so many branches and assortment of products, where is next? Let's peek at the pros and cons to see where the platform is heading and the impact it will have on the businesses moving forward. Those for the technology note that it enables easier access to data and information, allowing users to stay connected and engaged at all times. It allows for greater awareness of fitness and health, the ability to gather more data from employees, and have more sophisticated employees as a result of implementing organizational change. Finally, wearable tech is more discreet than traditional technology and enables users to access information without a smartphone or large device. On the flip side, there are greater privacy and security concerns. At what point is too much information collected and shared? In the workplace, productivity concerns exist as wearable tech could create greater employee distractions. Further, wearable tech is smaller, so some tasks may be difficult and battery life may be a concern. Given all the advantages and disadvantages, how, or should we say will, businesses take note and utilize this new technology?
We put technology on our bodies to make ourselves better, to find a way to kind of move through the world and extend ourselves.
Wearables are a manifestation of the tip of an iceberg.
These devices present an opportunity to integrate the digital into the physical.
We see a lot of interest from the business side. It's something we've kind of learned in the last 6 to 12 months that there's a real big need for it. And it's something that B2B, IT, accommodation suites, emergency responders, all of those kind of arenas can really benefit from a wearable technology that is, seamless. So I believe that wearables and software, all the things we're working on in the future, if they're built the right way, can totally return humanity back to being more human. It seems really counterintuitive to say that more technology will do that. But if we build it so seamless that it interacts with us and we have to interact with it less, it just tells us things when we need it, and wearables the best way to do that, then we can actually, remove those distractions.
The possibilities for integrating wearable technology into the business world are abundant.